Hello everyone, it's Bernard here
and Peter
from the Almost Painted channel. And today we are playing another game in our fantastic Combat Patrol World Cup tournament. And I want to apologize, I know that Peter already did it in his video about the ship, which you should check out if you want to see something very interesting about modeling stuff other than games. We did very long break. It was unnecessarily long and kinda there was accident after accident. We are actually playing this game for the second time because while we finished the whole game and we sat down to editing it, it turned out that the main camera, so the one you're watching us from mostly, was out of focus.
For the whole game.
We were considering doing the whole game from only the bird's eye view, but it wouldn't suit with the rest of the things, and we already had some delays, so we were like, okay, we'll figure everything out and do it again. As a fun fact, I'm shaved, as you may have noticed from the previous games, and it was a clean shave. I actually had a clean shave, and it just took us so long to fix everything up that I'm, a lumberjack again, almost. So yeah, apologize for that. We hope that it won't happen again, and I will do my best to stick to the schedule. It should be easier once we're done with all the armies in the first stage, because then it's just replaying the games and doing final strokes of paint on the models. Anyway, today we are playing a game I'm very excited because it's maybe not a very classic matchup in terms of the armies, but there are Necrons, and I absolutely love Necrons versus
Dark Angels.
And I also love Dark Angels, but I know that Peter does as well.
Yes, and I love them so much that I even wear a matching shirt.
Actually, I wasn't planning this, but yes, I think great fits Necrons. Dark Angels were Peter's army from 6th edition, I believe.
Yes, and it's like my major army.
Yes.
Because I think I have the most models.
Obviously Lion, Azrael.
Yes.
So yeah, you can also let us know in the comments below if you want to see games outside of the Combat Patrol, because maybe we should do a full size match between brothers, like Lion versus Gilliman, because I obviously have Gilliman, but we'll have every single Primarch that came out.
Yes, and also obviously new codexes are being launched.
Yes, so it would be a good opportunity.
Yes, so if you want to watch not only Combat Patrol games, but also bigger format, just let us know and we will do as you want.
Yes, but for now we will focus on the Combat Patrol because
yes,
we definitely want to finish it all before Christmas, and there are a lot more games coming. So you already saw probably the table, the results from different groups. Today we are still in Group C, I believe.
No.
We are starting Group D?
Yes, we are starting Group D. This is the first match in Group D.
Necrons versus Dark Angels, and in the same group we have Astra Militarum versus Chaos Space Marines.
Yes, so 4 teams, and by the way, it is our 7th game. So we are starting again the missions.
Yes, because we ran out of them in the previous one.
Yes, so today we are playing once again Clash of Patrols. So 4 objectives. There is a special rule, Retrieve Intelligence, so we can generate additional command point for controlling objective and if Warlord is on the battlefield. And it's just a classic game where the main objective is take and hold. So we just want to have as much of the objectives under our control as possible.
5, 10, 15?
Yes, the cap is at 15 victory points.
Okay, so fairly classic there. Also we have secondaries, obviously. My secondary is Reclaim and Dominate. Now here's a little spoiler of some meta thing, guys. I already picked this one up when we recorded this game for the first time, and it didn't turn out really well for me. But the thing is, the second one is so bad. I want to go with the first one anyway, because it basically gives me 4 victory points if one or more Necron units from my army is wholly within your opponent's deployment zone at the end of my turn. So at least it's fairly easy to score in theory, like you can't really interrupt me unless my unit is battle shocked. The problem with Necrons is they have quite limited movement and they're mostly shooty army, except of maybe destroyers. So it's not really easy to score many points, because probably I will reach your deployment zone maybe turn 3. So 3, 4, 5, 12 victory points still sounds fantastic, but it's something I need to focus on. But the second one is I pick up a single marker in no man's land and then my home objective, and I only score 3 victory points if I destroy your unit that started within range of those objectives. So either one I picked up, so not any, but one I picked up, or my home objective. And considering how few units you have, it's very hard to score, because you'll probably, just choose another objective. So that's mine.
But on my side, I also don't have great secondaries, and there is only one that I considered, and it's once again Endless Hunt. So I need to be at the end of the turn with my intercessors on one of the 4 objectives. They cannot be in my deployment zone, but fortunately no objective is in deployment zone, so that's a bonus for me. But I have to be with this specific unit on the objective, and I score 3 victory points, 5 in your deployment zone, but once again there is no objective in your deployment zone.
That's actually true, so...
Yes, so considering I can start scoring from the second turn, I can get 12 victory points in total, but it's still not as bad as the other one, Archaeotech Reliquary, because in this objective, my opponent, you, select one objective marker, and at the end of the game, I score 10 victory points for holding this objective. So it's this kind of an objective that I don't really like, because it's like a complete swing and miss, because either you score...
Simultaneously, it's also not really highly rewarding.
Yeah.
Because usually when you gamble with something, it's like 20 victory points if you survive with your, for example, Ethereal, I believe, has this one.
Yes.
And here it's like, if you control this particular objective, which I'll obviously choose probably that one and focus solely on defending it, you get 10 victory points. And you can, as you said, score more just by controlling all the other objectives through the game, and even if you got wiped out, you still score them progressively, so you will have anything at least.
Yes, and I think that's enough talking about secondaries. Let's just quickly mention our enhancements. I have Zealous Wrath, and it just gives me reroll of advance and charge with my chaplain. So
board control obviously is quite important. I went with Protocol of Resonant Focus, and this one simply let me target an enemy unit 12 inches from my warlord, and then all my Necron units shooting at that unit have reroll of 1. Actually any attack, so also melee, so it will help with my destroyers, for example. The other one was kind of meh, so I'll try the Protocol of Resonant Focus. It's kind of short range, but again it should fit with my overall theme of getting into your deployment zone.
And one final note, this is our first game after balanced data slate, so we will play according to the rules, yes. So I think that the major difference is with devastating wounds, so no mortal wounds, but we cannot just use any saves. So this is like the major one, and there are some smaller nuances.
Yes, like Insane Bravery can be used only once per game.
Yes.
The Overwatch one, I think that I don't know what army play that you have a line of sight. Probably some mortars or something similar.
So really small changes.
Yes, Oaths of Moment, they work just as in Combat Patrol.
Yes.
So no problem there. Or maybe this is from the new codex?
Yes, it's from the new codex, but at least now the rules are the same as in the codex.
There weren't any Combat Patrol specific changes.
Yes.
Which obviously means that either Combat Patrol is very, very balanced, or Games Workshop doesn't really care that much about it, which would be shame. But they have some updates maybe, or at least mentions in the codices. So I hope that they will keep on pushing it because I think it's a fantastic way to get started with Warhammer. So yeah, let's play the game. Now we obviously set up before the game. Our armies are on the board. We will do the roll-off to see who wins the game by going first.
Okay, so let's see.
Oh, so the Dark Angels start the turn 1. I
Yes.
honestly don't remember who started when we recorded last time.
I don't remember.
So, yeah.
So let's start.
Yes. Do you have any pre-game abilities? Pulse of Moment are at the start of the turn. So
Yes, I choose it in my command phase.
So you have just
I don't
time
think
to
so.
think. Okay. So Peter will now think probably about his movement and see you guys in a moment. Okay, so that was a quick movement phase because you only have 2 units now with reinforcements.
Yes, because Inceptors are in Deep Strike. So before the movement in command phase, I have chosen your destroyers to be my off of moment target.
Yes.
So that's it. And I move just forward, both with my intercessors and dreadnought. And basically I want to target my off of moment unit. And the only exception, because of range, the dreadnought with his twin Fragstorm grenade launcher
Yes.
will target warriors. I know they will come back, but
Yes, you don't have
yes.
really other options.
Okay, so in the shooting phase,
Yes.
I start with intercessors. Only 4 of them can shoot because Sergeant has only bolt pistol.
And power sword.
Yes, but only bolt pistol for shooting. So 8 shots
Yes.
from bolt rifles, hitting on 3+,
Yes.
and rerolling everything. Okay, so 7 shots, and now with strength 4 I need 5s.
Yes.
And no rolls now, so 2 wounds.
Yes, they obviously have AP -1. I will put it on my... well, all of the destroyers are really in cover. There are 3 inches from the
Yes.
barricade, obscured, so 2 saves on 3 up. Okay, I passed both of them.
Okay, and I have to double check, but I'm within 18 inches with my chaplain. So I can shoot you with my pistol, Absolver bolt pistol, so hitting on 3+, and
Still
5, so nothing.
So now you're dreadnought. Are you
Yes.
overcharging?
Yes, because going from 2 damage to 3
Yes.
is very tempting.
Yes, I will spend my only CP for Merculian Resistance. It's a stratagem that gives me 5 up in vulnerable save, because with AP -4, even in cover, you would... Well, I would be still saving on 6 ups,
Yes.
but I think double that would help me.
Okay, so D6 plus 1 shots.
Yes.
Sorry.
5,
Okay, so 5.
respectable.
So now hitting on 3+.
Yes. Rerolling everything from
Yes.
both of moment.
So not bad. And now with strength 9, 3+.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so 3 wounds.
So, I have only 5 up save, so I can fail all of it and lose all my squad. That's actually scary. I only survive with 1 of them, which is... But that's all you're shooting, right?
I have 2 weapons
Okay.
for destroyers. Onslaught Gatling Cannon and Icarus Rocket Pod.
Oh damn, so...
So I can continue.
yes,
Okay.
unfortunately.
So let's go with Onslaught Gatling Cannon and 8 shots hitting on 3+, and it's devastating wounds. So very nice, and I have a reroll. Okay, so all in, and now strength 5, so 5s. No 6s and
No wounds.
no wounds.
No wounds.
Okay, So let's finish this off with Icarus, so the 3 shots.
Into warriors and
no, it's still into destroyers, because into warriors is Twin Frag Storm Grenade Launcher.
Yeah.
So 2 shots, hitting on 3+. So 2. And strength 8, so 3+2 wound.
No, yes. It's
Yes.
strength 8.
Yes.
And what's the AP?
-1 only.
So I have 3 up. Is it damage too?
Yes.
So I need to save at least one of them. So I'm surviving with 1 wound remaining. Which sucks.
And let's finish the shooting with Twin Frag Storm Grenade Launcher. So D6 shots.
Into warriors.
Yes.
+2 because of blast.
Yes, thank you. And 3+. Rolling everything. And strength 4, so force.
Yes. 1 wound.
Okay, 1.
Okay, it's
AP 0.
So I have 3 up safe. In cover, I'm fine. I mean, I would bring back 1 warrior anyway. Yeah, that was actually scary. I'm glad that at least 1 destroyer survived.
Yes, and I think it's the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes.
intercessors are on the objective, but it's still first turn, so I don't score any points.
Yes.
But this time we remember that they are battle line unit, so even if they move, they still control this objective.
Yes, and are you actually 3 inches from this objective with the dreadnought? I think so.
Possible.
So you're currently controlling 2 objectives.
Yes.
So I'll need to think to, what to do about it. But that was quite fast, turn 1.
Yes.
Now it's my turn. We obviously get 1 command point each.
Yeah.
And I need a few seconds to think, so see you guys after the movement. Okay, actually before I start even moving, I'm doing reanimation protocols. So on my destroyers I roll a D3 and I bring back that many wounds. It's not great start. But I regained 1 wound. I hope he survives long enough to, bring back one of his companions. And now I will do a movement.
And one question.
Yes?
Do you have to check battle shock test?
I think so. I mean, yeah, it might matter if I want to control objective with him. He has leadership 7. So fairly standard. This is fail.
Yeah.
In previous game that would be double insane bravery.
Yeah.
So he cannot be targeted by stratagems and he can't control... he has objective control 0. But that's okay, I just want him to survive for now and do heavy lifting with the rest of my army. Okay, so that was my movement phase. I put everything forward basically. I will shoot your dreadnought with my Necron warriors and my warlord with his tachyon arrow. I will charge you then with my scarabs, so that will be cool. I also moved with my
Lonely Destroyer.
Destroyer. Yes, because I think that in the next turn you will have a deep strike, so we'll probably finish him off, so I'll just charge you and kill you.
Yes, and once you mentioned your overlord, I have one very important thing to say, because
right.
we have to remember about our supporter.
He has a name.
Yes.
Yes. And we remembered it in the previous game earlier. Yes. Our Necron Overlord is actually Overlord Scott, because he's, our greatest supporter. So yeah, if you want to have your own named character in the game, feel free, to reach us. The link is below. Give us donation and yeah, just...
And we really much appreciate it.
Yes, we really wanted to thank Scott in one way or another, so we offered him actually a role of a custodian captain, but he chose the Necrons, which I very much understand, because Necrons, they are eternal, they are great. They are actually the protagonist of Warhammer 40k. I'll maybe do a video about it. And actually, Peter, did you know that it was the Necrons that are actually responsible for creating Chaos Gods.
Yes, I think I know something about this.
Yes, so
we have to discuss it.
Necrons are awesome.
Yeah.
Also, I stayed in place with my Doomstalker. He will shoot your intercessors. He will just eradicate the whole squad. I will shoot with him last because I will see how the rest of the shooting goes. So I'm starting with my Overlord, targeting Tachyon Arrow against your Dreadnought. I hit you on 2-up. Okay, I hit you. Its strength. What's your toughness?
I have toughness 10.
It's respectable. I'm only strength 16. So I'm actually...
Yeah, it's a scary weapon.
It's the force of a dying star. It should have at least strength 20.
Okay.
So I'm wounding you on 3-up. Okay, it's a wound. It does not have devastating wounds, but it's AP minus 5.
Okay, so my 2+ save is
Gone.
gone.
Yes.
How much damage?
D6 plus 2. So it's damage 6.
Yes, so half of my wounds have evaporated.
Yes.
So I'm down to 6.
Okay, that was quite fun. Now I will move to my Necron warriors. They have a mixed weapon loadout. So basically I will see how many of them are in 12 inches. So up to this fella. So 5 are in range. Those 2 Gauss blasters, Gauss blasters are out of range. They only have 1 shot. So 3 shots, 4, 5, 6, 7 flayers and 3 Gauss blasters. Gauss blasters. I will start with the blasters first. So 6 shots in total, hitting you on 4-ups with little hits. So 6s will wound you. No wounds, actually underwhelming. Your toughness 10.
Yes, it hasn't changed.
So I'm actually wounding you on 6s. Nothing. Yes. So now 7 shots from the flayers. Oh boy, oh boy. So nothing. Which is kind of funny because Necron's supposed to be those anti-vehicle, you know, disintegrating matter on molecular level kind of threat, but...
I thought that Necrons don't like life.
No, they do. They want to save everyone from tyranny so they can get their, take our bodies basically to go back to living.
Yeah, so I'm definitely in Tyranny's team.
I need to consider my target priority here. Okay, I will actually kill the intercessors because I want to make use of the blast rule. Yeah, let's go with the intercessors. I have D6 plus 1 from my weapon profile. Then I have plus 1 for
Blast.
From blast. It's heavy, so I'm hitting you on 3-ups. So how many shots? Okay, so it's 2 plus 2, so it's 4 shots only.
1 second. I thought about stratagem, but fortitude of the first just give me benefit of cover. So I already have it.
Okay, I mean it's only 4, so I'll probably miss most of them. Yeah. Oof. I wound you once, 2-up. Okay.
AP minus
3.
So I'm down to 5-up?
Yes.
With cover. So let's see. And 1 is dead.
Yes.
So maybe this one.
So that was my shooting so far. Now into the charge phase. I declare charge against your Dreadnought with my Scarab Swarms.
Go.
You're not over watching. Peter loves Overwatch.
Yeah, and you know my Icarus rocket pod has anti-fly 2+.
Oh.
But I think I will skip.
Because Scarabs are obviously fly. Okay, so That's definitely in. Now I need to consider doing something hilarious. I have a 9-inch charge with my warriors. I mean, it's technically almost 10, so you know, less than 10 is 9. But first I will charge my main charge. I almost forgot about it. And here I have less than 9, so 8-inch charge.
Okay.
Okay. Now I will probably roll a 8 for my warriors, so I should have switched those charges, but I don't know. Yeah, let's do it. I'm charging with my Necron warriors. Yeah, so that's taken care of. I'm obviously starting with my destroyer.
Obviously.
He has 4 attacks. And I could get for one fight devastating wounds.
Yes.
And I think I'll just use it before I die. So my weapon has devastating wounds. 6 to wound will ignore your cover entirely. So cool stuff right there. 4 attacks on a 3-up. Okay, 3 hits. The strength is 7, so again 3 ups. So 2 wounds. No devastating wounds.
Saving on
On 5 ups.
5 ups. Damage 2.
Damage 2.
Okay. So another one is dead.
Yes, another one bites dust.
Okay, and should I be scared of your scarabs?
A little bit, yes. How many attacks do you have? 5.
Only 5.
Okay, so the scarabs, they have 4 wounds, so you need 2 wounds, wounds them twice to get rid of a base. But the problem with them is that they have 6 attacks each with lethal hits. They are obviously, they only hitting on 5 ups and their strength is 2. So if I don't trigger lethal hits, I need 6s to wound you. I have no AP. So probably not that scary. They also have deadly demise. So they explode.
Okay, I think you can start.
You're not spending 2 CPs.
No.
Maybe I should. So, as I said, 18 attacks in total. Hitting you on 5 ups, but every 6 is a wound. Okay. So, I already scored
4 wounds.
4 wounds. That's amazing. And I hit you 4 more times. Now with strength 2 I need 6s. Which is kind of ridiculous that the Necron Gauss Blaster, the more powerful one, also needs 6s to wound you. The same as Little Scarab. Here we are. Okay, so it's exactly 6 saves. You
On
have
2 plus.
2 up save. But I know if anyone, it's Peter who can roll 6 ones.
And I have to say I have exactly 6 wounds.
Yes. The stars are aligned.
Yes, so let's see.
I'll need to.
I'll need to. So down to 4. And actually it's important because now I have -1 to hit.
Oh. No.
Yes.
Ah,
1 to
yes.
4.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. I thought it's all 1 to 3.
Okay, so now that you have attacked me,
Yes.
I can strike you back. So maybe let's start with Dreadnought.
Yes, and for ultimate trolling, although this would be... because I have 1 CP. And I could use Merculian Resistance on my Scarabs. Which would be hilarious. But I might need a save on my Destroyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm spending CP for Merculian Resistance on my Scarabs, so I have 5 up invulnerable save, no CP. I'm just, you know, trolling you hard.
Okay, as you wish. So 5 attacks hitting on 4 plus.
Oh, command point wasted.
Yeah. And now strength 12, so something like 2 plus.
You guessed it. They're toughness 2.
Yeah.
But I have 5 up invulnerable save. Oh, I failed. So one of my scarabs lost 3 wounds, but they obviously have reanimation protocols.
So, well spent command point.
Yes.
And now let's start with Chaplain Mordecai. He also has 5 attacks.
And he only needs 1 to go through to, kill me.
Yeah. And he's hitting on 2+.
Okay.
Not bad. And he has Litany of Hate. So everyone in this unit has +1 to wound. So with strength 6, I believe I need 3+.
Yes, +1 to wound in melee. So
yeah, yes, in melee.
that's why they didn't get anything in shooting.
Exactly. So 3+ to wound. So you have 3 saves to do. That's AP only -1.
Yes. So I have 3 4-ups. Yeah.
And I think it concludes our turn. Your turn.
Yes.
It's worth mentioning that I think you regained this.
No.
No?
They have objective control 0.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about it.
Yes. So for now, you still control 2 objectives,
Yes.
but at least the game is quite fast.
Yes.
It's turn 2, which means that you have your deep strike inbound.
Yes, but before the deep strike, let's do the command fate stuff.
Yes.
So I go up to 3 command points, and you get 1. As you said, I control 2 objectives. And in this mission we have retrieve intelligence, a special rule. So for controlling this objective,
Yes.
I want to get another command point. So I
Yes.
go up to 4.
What you will do with all those command points?
I don't know. So that's it. And I also have to decide what is the target for Oath of Moment. And it's a tricky question. I think I will go with warriors.
Okay, so not scarabs.
No. So this is my command phase. So see you after movement.
Yes.
Okay, so that was my movement.
Yes.
So obviously I deployed my Inceptors, and I hope they will do some significant damage to your warriors.
Yes.
Intercessors moved to hold this objective,
Yes.
and they still control this one. And Dreadnought will just remain in fight, but he can target things in shooting. So that's it.
Yes.
So now maybe let's start shooting phase.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start with intercessors.
Yep.
Only 2 of them can shoot because sergeant is once again out of range. So 4 shots hitting on 3+. Everything. And now 4+. So 3 wounds.
Yes.
You obviously have cover.
So 4-ups. Okay, I lost 3 warriors.
Okay, so 3 are down, and now let's finish shooting with this unit with Chaplain.
Yes, with Absolver pistol.
Yes, so 1 shot. And wounding on 3.
Okay, so the same situation, 4-up.
And now let's continue with Inceptors.
Yes.
So 9 shots in total.
Yes.
Hitting on 3+.
Mm-hmm.
I have Oath of Moment.
And sustained hits.
Ah, yeah.
I think you...
So 3 6s.
Mm-hmm. You have sustained hits too.
Yeah. But first we want to reroll. Okay, it's a hit. So from this I get 6 additional shots.
Mm-hmm.
So 15 hits. And now I wound you on 3+.
Yes,
And I
rerolling.
have twin linked. Oh my god. Okay, so 2 misses. But it's a great shooting.
Yes, that's what I remembered from the previous game. So, how many?
13.
Oh my goodness. I need to do 6 at a time, because after that I will be saving on my warlord. And I'm still saving on 4 ups. Okay. So that's going great. And now I have 7 saves, right?
Yes.
And this
So
is...
you have to do them one at a time, or?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have to anymore. 6 saves on my warlord on a 2-up.
And it's damage too.
I think he halves the damage.
Ah.
So he saved everything.
Yeah.
Okay, that's always sad when you lose all your Necron warriors.
To be honest, I didn't expect it will be as punishing as it was.
I know you didn't expect, because you don't remember they have sustained hits too.
Yeah.
With Oath of Moment rerolls.
Yeah.
Actually, I think statistically you should have rerolled every single shot you take that it's not a 6. Because the gain of getting 2 is bigger than losing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was shooting. I don't have to do a battle shock, at least because my warlord is solo and he's a beast still, so I think I can still pull it off.
Yeah. And now I have to consider what to do with Redemptor Dreadnought, so give me a second.
Okay, Peter again forgot supercharging.
Yes.
So we are doing it retrospectively.
Yes. So everything except 1.
Yes, so 1, please 1.
But I can reroll. I can. And
Yes.
I would.
I prefer the old school overcharging, because it was like every single one is bad for you and every other... It was kind of simple and more, you know, maybe not devastating per se, but it was scaling. If you shoot many times with your weapon, it gives more chances to overheat. It was fluffy in a way, and now it's just like flat free damage. I prefer the old rules.
Yeah. I have to start always with hazardous test.
Yes.
Because I forget about it. Okay. So let's start with Macroplasma Incinerator.
Meta spoiler, when we played the game previously, Peter also forgot.
Because I forgot about stuff.
Are you overcharging this time?
No. Because I'm still in shame about my bad memory. So I won't overcharge and I just use regular profile, so d6 plus 1 shot.
Yes.
So 6 in total.
Respectable.
And I have -1 to hit.
Yes.
So 4 plus. And I don't have rerolls, so only 3.
You should have left me 1 warrior.
Yeah. And now strength 8, so 3 plus.
Yes.
So 2 wounds.
Okay, so I have 4-up invulnerable save. So I'm using it. Okay, I'm totally fine. Now you have plethora of other weapons.
Yes, so let's continue with Onslaught Gatling Cannon. Hitting on 4 plus.
Yes.
Wounding on 4 plus. Or toughness 5. Yes, so 4 plus.
Oh, 1 devastating wound.
Yeah.
So I just get a wound because I can't use my invulnerable save against it. But I will regain the 3 wounds anyway.
Yes, so now Twin Fragstorm Grenade Launcher, D6, 2, 4 plus, and 5 plus to wound.
Oh,
But,
any AP?
0 and 1 damage.
So 2-up save. Oh, I got another wound.
And let's finish with Icarus, D6 shots, D3, so 2,
Yes.
hitting on 4 plus, and now on 3 plus.
Okay, this has AP -1 probably.
Yes.
but I'm in cover, so I can reduce AP, so again 2 up. Okay, I'm fine.
So that was my shooting phase.
Are you charging?
No.
Okay, okay.
And in the fight phase you start.
Yes. So, I have once again 18 attacks with my little scarabs, hitting you on 5 ups, but I obviously hope for little hits. So, I wounded you only twice. And 2 regular hits that now need 6s to wound you. Nothing. So you have 2 up saves.
Okay. So 2 up.
Yes.
I'm good.
Yeah. So now you're striking back.
Yeah. 5 attacks, hitting on 4 plus.
On 4 up. Again, my trolling, so I'm using 1 CP for, you know, Merculean resistance on my scarabs.
Okay.
Because I need them.
So 5 attacks, hitting on 4 plus.
Yes.
Oh, not bad. And 2 plus. Sorry.
So.
And you know what? Maybe I will reroll this one. Yeah, why not? I have many command points, so 1 reroll. So 4 wounds.
Yes, 4 5 up saves. You still can't kill all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, you actually destroyed 1 base and wounded another, and on a 6 up I explode. No. The opposite. So, that was it. Now it's my turn, I believe.
Yes, but at the end of my turn, I get 3 victory points for my secondary. So this turn I scored 13.
Now it's my turn. In command phase I obviously get a command point. I will also get 1 command point for controlling that objective.
Yes.
To start chasing you there. At the beginning of my command phase I do reanimation protocol, so D3 on my warlord Scott. Okay, he regenerated everything, and my scarab swarm, they just regenerated 1 wound. But that should be enough. They are above half strength, so now I will start, you know, getting some victory points. In my command phase, I can finally use my Overlord's ability to to choose a unit to reroll once against, and I will put it on them because they are super dangerous. Yeah. So every Necron unit will reroll once against them. Yes.
And by the way, you control 1 objective, so you get 5 victory points.
Now here's the thing. Do you have still 4 objective control 4, right?
Yes.
Because I have stratagem that boosts up my objective control, so I could, you know, take something from you, but not yet. So now I will be moving. So see you guys in a moment. Okay, so I'm actually spending SCP to give my scarabs objective control. So my objective controlling scarabs now stole your objective.
Yes.
So that might help me later. And I'm shooting with my Doomstalker. He'll obviously target your Inceptors. So he has D6 plus 1 shots, hitting you on 3 ups and rerolling once. He will also use Gauss Flare against your Dreadnought, because he's the only target I can choose. So Gauss Flare here. Okay, I missed you. Now D6 shots from the Doom Cannon. Doomsday Cannon, Doomsday Blaster. Doomsday
Disintegrate.
Doomsday Blaster.
Okay.
So one of them was correct. D6 plus 1. So full 7. Because he remains stationary, he hits you on 3 ups, and I get to reroll once from my Overlord. So hitting you on 3 ups, rerolling once Okay, glad thing I can reroll all those ones. Okay, it's a full house with strength 14. I'm wounding you because you have toughness 6, I guess.
Yes.
I'm wounding you on 2 up. Okay, so you have 6 up saves.
Yes.
It's damage free, by the way.
I can do this.
This is my revenge time.
6 of them
Well,
are
the
dead.
unit is destroyed.
Twice.
That's for my destroyers. Now I will take revenge for my warriors. In a second.
Okay.
This is a bloody harvest. So that was my whole shooting because my tachyon arrow is 1 shot only, but I will charge you now with my overlord against your squad. Are you overwatching?
I don't care.
Okay. I believe I have 6 inches to the closest guy. Actually less than 6 inches, so it will be 5-inch charge. And I have 1 CP left to reroll it if necessary. But it's not. He's, hungry for the kill. I don't know how good he is in melee. I mean, he could be better, honestly. But at least he has strength 8. So, I have only 4 attacks, which is a bummer. I hit you on a 2 up. So I hit you with everything. I wound you on 2 up because it's strength 8. I wounded you everything. AP minus 3 and damage 2. So you need to do 3 at a time because then you will have Rosaris.
So 6 plus save.
Yes. And 4 up, invulnerable save. This chapline.
So now I can strike you back.
Yes.
5 attacks hitting on 2 plus. Everything. And now strength 6, so 3 plus. 2 plus.
2 plus.
In fact, because I have Litany of Hate.
Yes.
So everything, no special rules, just AP1, damage 2.
Yes. So I have a 3 up save. The damage goes to 1.
Yes.
So I can't die. Even with such poor rolls, I only lose 3 wounds. So I'm not even, below half strength. So I can't be battle shocked.
Yeah.
I do, however, lose on points. So that was my turn. I'm a little disappointed with the fact that your dreadnought is still living, but yeah. I need to really focus now on finishing you and regaining as many command points victory points as I can in the following turn. So now your turn 3. You still have a chance.
Yes. So as always we get 1 command point, so you have 2, I have 4.
I need to check one thing.
Okay, so I failed battle shock test for my dreadnought.
Yes.
Which is some complication for me.
Yeah.
Because I cannot control objective with him. But we also discussed that I still control this objective.
Yes.
Because it was controlled by my battle line unit.
Yes.
And you have to regain this objective.
Yes, I have to control it.
Yes.
I don't need to be within the range.
Yes.
No, not contesting. I need to actually control it. And
Yes,
we
so-
both have.
So in fact I'm controlling it.
Yes.
And the last thing I have to do in command phase is declare Oath of Moment.
Mhm.
And I choose Scott, the
Yes.
Overlord.
I hope Scott survives this because I really like him.
Yeah. And in the movement phase, I will use Teachings of the Lion, so that after fallback with my chaplain, I can either shoot or charge.
Yes.
So I'm moving him 6 inches back, and we will see what I will do. I remain stationary with my dreadnought, and I think I will just shoot everything into your Overlord. So that was my movement. So let's start shooting with dreadnought. And maybe this time for fun I will overcharge.
Yes.
And I will test
By the way, I'm not mad at Peter for forgetting stuff, because I forget stuff all the time, like editing those videos. I'm just,
Okay, so let's check this hazardous test.
Yes.
So everything except one. I'm happy. So d6 plus 1 shots. Only 3.
Yes.
And I'm hitting on 4 plus because I'm wounded. So 2 are in.
And also moment.
Yes. Nothing.
Still 2.
So 2 hits. Now strength 9. So
3 ups.
3 ups. And you know what? By the way, I spent command point. And I'm spending another one for rerolling the wound. So still only 1.
I have a 4 up. Okay, so he's fine.
Okay, so let's continue with Icarus, d3.
3.
So 3 hitting on 4. Rerolling everything. And now 3 plus. So 1 wound.
Yes, AP minus 1.
Minus 1.
So 3 up. Okay.
And now onslaught Gatling cannon. 4 plus. Rolling everything. And it's devastating wounds.
So 2 wound. 6 up will bypass my 6.
Yes, so it might be important. So there is 1 wound and
1 regular.
1 regular.
It has AP 0.
AP 0.
Okay, so I can't save the devastating wound. So I got 4 wounds. Oops, given. And I save on a 2 up the final one. I mean, not final one, because he'll probably shoot with something else.
Yes, and the last weapon is Fragstorm Grenade Launcher, so d6 shots. 3. Hitting on 4. Rolling. Okay.
And 5 ups.
Yes, but it's twin linked. So 1 and 2 wounds.
So again, 2 up. Okay.
And I think that I will skip shooting with Chaplain because I want to charge your Scarabs.
Yes, I hope you roll Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
Because you actually need... Well, it's just above 4 inches, so 4-inch charge.
But I have charge rerolls.
Yes, that's true. You're in.
But I don't need. So I just can stand here. And now I'm thinking, because I'm not controlling this objective, I can charge you anyway with my Redemptor.
You can.
Because I don't lose anything. So I think I need like 3 inches or 2. I think it's enough. So I will just hop in there.
You know what?
Yes.
When you're moving, yeah, I will declare Overwatch
Okay.
with my Doomstalker. Just for the lols.
But
Because
it can be very powerful.
we will see. So I will start with the less important Gauss Flare. So 6 up, nothing, and d6 shots from the Doom Blaster. Okay, so it's 7 shots. Statistically, I should hit you once at least. Because, oh no, 1 wouldn't be enough because it's only damage free. But
So that was it.
yeah.
So let's start with my Chaplain.
Mm-hmm.
I hit you on 2 plus. Everything.
And you wound me. I'm using Merculean resistance.
Yes. You are spending a last
Yes.
command point. And now I wound you on 2 plus.
Okay, so that's 5 saves.
On 5 plus.
Yes. But it's enough. Both bases are dead.
But you have deadly demise.
Yes. Nothing. So you cleared my Scarps.
So this is ending my third turn,
Yes.
and I can no longer achieve secondary objective because I don't have any intercessor, so it's a bummer.
Yes. I need to think about my secondary because I have 3 turns left, so it's still enough to get some higher scores. In my command phase, I regain D3 wounds on my Overlord Scott. He only regains 1, so he's quite wounded. I also get 1 command point,
Yes,
just as you do, and I control, so I will ask for another.
And by the way, warriors were battle line unit,
Yes,
so I think they still control this one.
I think so.
Okay, so you get 10 points. Because last turn you get 5 for this objective,
Yes.
yes? So
Yes, yes, yes.
yeah, so 10 points. You are catching on me.
So, the warriors actually did something this game.
Yeah.
I need to think, because I might need to move with my Doomstalker to control another objective, but if he remains stationary, he can shoot on a free up, which is juicy, and I think we are nearing the end game. Okay, also in command phase I choose your Warlord, because he's the only one in range to have rerolls of 1 against.
Thank you.
No problem. And I think I have to charge him. Okay, so now the shooting phase. I obviously shoot with my Doomstalker against your Dreadnought. I think I still have range with my Gauss Flare, so we'll start with that. I hit you actually, and I need 6, but it's twin linked. God, I love when you can reroll everything a couple of times. Now, d6 plus 1 shots from the main cannon. Okay, it's a respectable 6. Hitting you on 3 ups because I remain stationary. So I hit you 4 times. I'm wounding you on 3 ups. Everything hit. And because you're not infantry, you do not get cover from this
Yes.
barricade. So you have 5 up. Because you have 2 base? Yes.
Yes.
-3.
So I can die.
You need to save 3 of those.
Yeah.
The kind of opposite.
So,
So even with reroll,
yes,
you're
I'm
blowing
dead.
up.
So the demise. Nothing.
Okay, so that's the Dreadnought taken care of. And now the big thing, I forgot about adding +1 objective control on my Overlord. So now I will simply have to kill you in the fight. So 5-inch charge. It's enough. 5-inch charge. Yep.
You know what? I would do the Overwatch.
With him?
Yeah, because I have nothing to lose anyway.
That's kind of true.
So 1 shot.
Yes.
Hitting on 6. Nothing.
Okay, but I get it. This might be the last chance for him. However, I only have 4 attacks.
Yeah.
I do hit you on 2 ups, rerolling 1s though. So
But at least I have 4 plus invulnerable.
that's
save.
true. So I hit with everything. I'm wounding you on 2 ups. I wound with everything. You have 4 up invulnerable save.
Yes.
You need to pass 3 of them. But you do have a reroll.
Yeah. So let's see. Okay, so with 1 reroll I can survive.
Yes.
So I'm down to 1. And deciding roll.
Yes.
I'm in the game.
Yes. You do have 2 wounds remaining.
Yes. And now I can strike you back. So 5 attacks.
Yes.
2 plus. And now freeze.
Only freeze, yes.
Only 2.
So I saved those on a free up. Ho ho ho. I failed both. I would still survive, but I'm spending 1 CP.
You will survive?
Yes, because I have
because
damage
it's damage
reduction.
1, yeah.
So I'm spending CP. Free up. So I have 5 wounds taken.
So we are down to 1.
Yeah. So that was my turn 3, I believe.
Yes. And you still don't score any secondary.
No, because it's quite far.
Yeah.
So even with some cheeky piling, I would need to be like here, wholly within. So now it's your turn.
Yes.
What are you doing? I think Teachings of the Lion are kind of necessary.
Yeah, I think I will go with that. But first I have to think, because as of now I don't control any objectives. So I don't get any victory points.
Yes. Because with this one there was a moment when Scarabs control it, so you lost the battle line benefit.
Yeah. And as you said, I think I have to use Teachings of the Lion to fall back and then charge you.
Yes.
Because that way I can start fighting in my turn.
True.
So I fall back and I declare a charge.
Okay.
Yes.
You're lucky because you're just out of range.
I would move here. Okay. So now I can charge you.
Yes.
Okay. I think that's enough.
And obviously my Overlord is still the target of Awful Movement.
Yes.
Because you wouldn't even have a range to the Doomstalker.
Yes. So 5 attacks.
Yes.
2 plus.
He's very angry.
Yeah.
But now 3 ups.
Yes. 3 ups.
Yes.
So you know what? I would reroll 1.
Yes. For the last CP.
Yes, for the last CP. Yeah. So 3 wounds.
3 ups. And I can die. And then I would be really, really, really sad. And I die. Because even with reroll, I would still got my 6th wound. So he is dead. Sorry, Scott. But it was still great run.
Yeah. And it was like really hard to predict who will survive.
Yes. So now...
And give me my 2. Because these are mine.
Yes.
Okay. So that was my turn.
So now it's my turn.
Yes.
I don't have my Overlord. I can't do anything in the command phase. I will move now. Because this is turn...
And by the way, I would pile a bit to the objective.
Yes. Now here is the same mistake I think I made previously. And... well, first of all, I score 5 victory points for controlling my
you're right.
home objective. Well, not home, but rear objective. 20 to 18.
Yeah, you will win.
This is turn 4. Now I could do, 2 turns of advancing and then try to get into your deployment zone. I could, after 1 turn of advancing, score 5 victory points in the last turn, extra 5. But I think simply staying there, killing you off, and preventing you from scoring 5 victory points is equally as good.
Evens out.
So, D6 shots from the main gun. Okay. It's a respectable 6. Hitting you on 3 ups. Okay. I think I should maximize everything, so I will reroll to hit now. Yeah, just I need the volume. So 2 ups, well, 4 wounds. So you're saving it on your invulnerable save.
Okay.
You need to
2
pass
times.
4 times.
4 times, sorry.
You need to pass all of them.
I think I just die. Yeah, definitely.
So you are just evaporated.
Yeah.
And my corner placed Doomstalker wins me the game.
Yeah.
In the final round, even if but I'm the second player, so can I actually try to score objective in the
Yes.
At the end?
Yes.
at the end of the turn. So this is my 5th turn. I definitely get 5 victory points for my home objective. 7 inches, so it's like 8 inches to control this. So if I roll a 5 up, I will get plus 5 victory points. Okay,
So 10.
so 10.
But I really like playing Dark Angels.
So that's good to hear that we will have 2 more games with Dark Angels.
Yeah.
The very least, because they might leave the group.
But maybe you will play.
Dark Angels in one of them. Maybe we will see. I think that Dark Angels can win against Chaos easily, and I think that they will struggle against Astra Militarum, because I think Astra Militarum is just crazy powerful. So we will all be laughing when they fail miserably. But on paper...
We will check in the next game.
Actually, yes, against Chaos. But on paper, Guard is just like game-breakingly good with their stratagems and their units and everything. Yeah, so hope you guys like this game. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. And as always, if you want to support us to help us make those videos faster and more, regular,
Yeah.
you can always support us in the link. The link is in the description below. Once again, sorry for the delay. Now I think we are back to a more regular scheduling.
Yeah.
This part rep, maybe Peter will be even editing. We will see how it goes. And as always, see you guys in the next one.
Thanks for
Bye-bye.
watching. Bye bye.